So a difficult one for you today, Nick. A disappointing result, but it's your first time back on the pitch after nearly 3 months injured. Talk us through today's game.
Yeah, I think we started hell of a slowly. In the first 20-25 minutes, we did everything that we said we weren't going to do. Gave them possession, allowed them to drive, use their driving more. In scrum, I don't think we touched the ball, or did anything really with the ball for the first 25 minutes. Got our first penalty after 36 minutes. It's just hell of a difficult to play rugby like that. Our discipline was poor. We played into their hands, and unfortunately, we gave them a lead that we just couldn't come back from.
Bedford did show signs of good attacking play, though. What can you take from this result?
Yeah, definitely. I think that everything that we spoke about in the week that we decided to do at times worked for us, and it's a difficult one because when we have the ball, we obviously look dangerous, but we analyse teams throughout the week and work out a game plan that we want to use, and we just go into our shells, and go to a game plan that we haven't even spoken about. So I think that we just need to, go into next week and focus on what we want to do and settle, with a game plan that suits us and make sure that we just commit to it.
You touched on the yellow cards. There were 3 yellow cards for Bedford Blues today. Is that going to be a main focus ahead of Plymouth at the weekend?
Yeah. I mean, Pritchie spoke about our discipline throughout the week. It was a focus for us. But then again, there were times where you got to ask the question whether or not, they also gave away penalties that weren't given, So, I mean, it's a very difficult one. We've just got to take it on the chin, but I don't see how we can go 36 minutes before our first penalty where they've given away none. It's really difficult to understand, and obviously we're doing something wrong. I don't quite know what it is, but we'll have to find out. Hopefully wait for the ref's report and see what he says. But yeah, we're just going to have to take a deep look into ourselves and make sure that we get that right.
So with Plymouth currently sitting at the bottom of the league, they'll be coming to Goldington Road on Saturday fighting for their lives with nothing to lose. What are you expecting from them? They like to play rugby. I think they sort of move the ball around from 10 quite a lot, come off 10. Haven't seen a huge amount of them in the past couple of weeks because we're just taking it game by game, but on Monday we'll just go into the team room and take a look and see what they do, and just try and work out a game plan for that game. They're obviously, as you say, fighting for their lives at the bottom of the table, but there's, when we played them in the first round, there's no reason why they're not a side that can win rugby games. They've got everything that a side needs to win a game, and I think we've got to be very careful about how we go about playing them, because these are the games that we need to win, in the rest of the season, and it's got to be, we've got to really stick to our guns. So would you say you're confident of bouncing back with a victory?
Yes, definitely. I think that we've shown against the top sides and against other sides that we've got what it takes to win. It's just about putting it together and making sure that we stick to it, because if we do, we're quite a dangerous side to play against, and we want to get that back. We want clubs to start fearing Bedford again, and I think that we are taking the steps in the right direction, but now we've just got to build it in and make sure that we become a bit more consistent in the way we go about our games.